What is at the end of the Earth? What does this have to do with Antarctica and what scientists discovered in 1841? This is Antarctica, a continent that has yet to be recognized by the human gaze. The coldest, poorest, and most mysterious corner of our planet, which attracts the attention of scientists, explorers, and curious travelers from all over the world. But the real mystique of this place overshadows its unique nature and makes us question its past and future. One of the main mysteries of Antarctica is its name. In Greek, it means the opposite of the Arctic. But why was the continent so named? Is its past. About 1 million years ago, Antarctica was covered with tropical forest and inhabited by a variety of flora and fauna. But at some point, life disappeared and the continent turned into an icy desert. What happened? Scientists suggest that the cause could be global climate change or even an asteroid strike. But this is only speculation, and there is no definite answer to this question yet. One of the most massive aspects of Antarctica is the wall of ice. Most of us know about the wall of ice thanks to the popular TV series Game of Thrones, where it serves as the boundary between the world of the living and the dead. But in fact, this ice wall exists in reality and has its own history and mysteries. The Antarctic ice wall, also known as the Ross Ice Shelf, is a 600-mile-long, 150-foot-high ice wall lining the shores of the Ross Sea in Antarctica. It is the largest floating ice shelf in the world, covering more than 193,363 square miles. The wall was named after British explorer James Clark Ross, who discovered it during his Antarctic expedition in 1841. The ice wall is a spectacular sight due to its gigantic size and majestic presence. It is constantly changing and evolving due to the powerful forces of nature. The wall is formed by layers of compressed snow and ice that have accumulated over millennia. Under the enormous pressure and weight of the ice, these layers gradually turn into solid ice, creating a thick, impenetrable barrier. Despite its imposing appearance, the ice wall plays a key role in regulating the Earth's climate and ecosystem. It serves as a natural buffer, preventing ice from the Antarctic continent from flowing into the ocean. This is critical to maintaining sea levels, providing balance to the ecosystem. But why is it so hard for ordinary people to get behind this wall? What lies behind it, and why do all attempts by travelers to penetrate it fail? Perhaps there are secrets behind this wall that humans are not meant to know. Or maybe it is just part of the cold and barren landscape of Antarctica. But the most interesting thing is that all evidence of the edge of our land is being destroyed. Photographs, videos, documents, all of it disappears, giving us no chance to look beyond that icy wall. And those that are there are immediately given the status of a fake. Why is this happening? Could it be part of a conspiracy hidden from our view? Or is there a rational explanation that we have not yet been able to uncover? Many theories have been put forward that there are other worlds and civilizations, or even other dimensions, lurking on the other side of this wall. The history of Antarctica exploration is associated with many famous names: Robert Scott, Roald Amundsen, Ernest Shackleton, and many others. They made long and dangerous journeys to discover this mysterious continent. And although many of them were able to reach the edge of the land in Antarctica, none of them could overcome it and find out what lies beyond it. One of the first scientists to try to explain this mystery was the Scottish geologist Hugh Robert Mill. In the early 19th century, when Mill had already begun his explorations, Antarctica was an almost unexplored and mysterious place. Few people knew much about its geology and even less about its animal and plant life. Many scientists even doubted the continent's existence beneath the thick ice and water. But Mill was sure that beyond the edge of Antarctica lay a new continent, which he named Terra Nullius. Mills spent a lot of time studying various maps and accounts of voyages to Antarctica, finding many inconsistencies and gaps. He noticed that the continent was shaped like a ring, and assumed that within this ring was another continent that was hidden by an ice shell. In addition, Mill found that the water around Antarctica was much warmer than might be expected, which could mean that there was another heat source in the region. Although Mill did not have any direct evidence for his theory, he was confident that it was correct. He wrote numerous articles and speeches explaining his theory in detail and providing evidence for its possibility. His idea was received with great admiration and interest, especially in the geological community. However, not everyone was enamored with Mill's theory. Some scientists criticized him for his lack of concrete facts and for speculating based on incomplete maps and reports. However, even among the critics, there were those who recognized that the idea of Terra Nullius was interesting and worth further investigation. Despite the controversy, Mill's theory had a huge impact on future studies of Antarctica. Many geologists and scientists began to pay more attention to the region, and as a result, many new facts and evidence were discovered to support the existence of a second continent. This led to an increase in our knowledge of the geology and evolution of our planet. Many other scientists have suggested that there is something more mysterious and mystical beyond the edge of the Earth in Antarctica. Legends and myths of Antarctica mention the existence of ancient civilizations or mysterious portals to other dimensions. But what is beyond the edge of the Earth in Antarctica really? Maybe it's just a vast ocean of ice that stretches to infinity. Or maybe something else entirely lurks there. New kinds of life, unknown forms of matter, or even another world. All hypotheses remain mere speculation, but they show how little we know about the very edge of the Earth in Antarctica. Each new fact or discovery can change our view of it. As the American writer Harry Trotter said, "The world is a lock, the key to which is in Antarctica." In recent years, scientists have explored Antarctica and have found many facts that may change the way we think about the Southern Hemisphere and the origins of the world in general. Perhaps most amazing of all, Antarctica remains the only continent without permanent human habitation. It remains an unexplored and unfathomable place where each snowflake can hold its own story. And this only fuels our curiosity and desire to uncover all its secrets. Of course, there are many scientific explanations for what is really behind the ice wall and why all evidence of the edge of our Earth is disappearing. But this does not diminish the mystery of Antarctica, which continues to attract us with its mystery and grandeur. Perhaps in the future, we will be able to unravel all the mysteries of this cold Arctic paradise and find answers to all our questions. But for now, Antarctica remains one of the most mysterious places of our planet, which continues to delight and fascinate us with its mysticism and secrets. And who knows, maybe behind this icy wall, there are really hidden secrets of cosmic proportions, ready to change our view of the world. Thank you for your time. Please appreciate our work and don't forget to subscribe. Good night.